Good morning, everybody. I made a trip to my LCS yesterday. I don't get over there to see the guys and gals very often, but I do get there when I can. And I'm kind of sticking to the constitutional silver for right now. Working on filling tubes, as always. And I actually picked up 3 Benjis from somewhere else. So that's the start of this tube. I only got 3 because, odd numbers annoy me when it comes to the tubes. So I got those 3. Let's get those out of the way now. And also popped in for a few minutes on Whatnot on Collector Gal, who, if you don't know, if you watch T's videos, that's Sherry, the one coin shop he goes to. Picked up a couple Buffalo nickels. That's a slow growing tube. I find them and they're at a decent price. I grab them. So back to the LCS. Local to many. It's about a 45-minute drive for me. So yeah, you can still say local. Kind of crazy because this goofball right here forgot that Michigan was playing at home today and got to go the same way to get to their shop as you do to get to the big house in Ann Arbor. So just picture, if you're into auto racing at all, picture the last lap of the Indy 500. That was I-94 this morning or yesterday morning. So again, sticking with the constitutional, picked up a $1 face of Rosie's. These are all 1964s. There's 8 of them are 64s, and there's a 63 and a 62 in there, all in really good shape. So I was glad to get my hands on those. So you guys know my favorites are the Mercs, and they didn't have any Mercs, so you get what you can get. And I know there were a lot of people that were bent out of shape because in one of T's videos, Sherry was talking about she sent a bunch of constitutional to the refiner. Well, they're all off. And everybody's buying, nobody's selling. You got to do something because you still got to pay your bills and feed your family. So I get it. Well, got what I could get. A little bit closer to filling another tube of Rosies. And then I picked up $3 more face worth of Benjis. They're all circulated, and you got to remember the age of these. I believe most of these are 52s, if I remember right. So, yeah, got 6 of those. So now we're only $1 away from filling another tube of Benjis. And, pretty crazy week this past week in our country, in our world. And with all that going on, I'll talk about that in a different video. But with all that going on, we also remembered or had the 24th remembrance. I don't like using the word anniversary of 9/11. And I spotted this, and needless to say, it came home with me. However, they wouldn't let me pay for it because they knew that I was a first responder, literally, for that. So this came home with me, and I appreciate it. The guys over there at Old Town, guys and gals at Old Town, they take care of their customers, and when you have conversations about things, even just life in general, they remember. And I'm really happy to add this to my stack. There was a series, I believe I want to say there's 4 1-ounce silver rounds. I have the one for the NYPD. I think there's 2 others. So eventually I'll get those other two. But I was really, really happy to get this, and thank you to my friends over at Old Town for that. So that's what I picked up this week. Hope everybody's had a good weekend. Like I said, it's been a pretty crazy week. Take time to decompress and all that, and we'll talk about all that stuff later. I'm not trying to make it a sad, grumpy kind of video. So I'm gonna wrap it up for today. Everybody, have a great rest of your Sunday. Love one another. Keep stacking, keep hunting. Stack what you like, stack what you can afford, and have fun doing it. And we will see you guys soon. Guys and gals, we'll see you soon. All right, everybody. Mishy's out.